Hey, Jeremy Kennedy here, and welcome to the Super Traffic Method. I am extremely excited to show you this method. This has absolutely changed my life. Since 2012, I've been using this traffic source to absolutely create my own lifestyle with my family, been able to travel. We've been able to, I work completely from my MacBook. And it's been a very lovely experience. This is the best traffic source on earth, and we're going to dive into it today. But I want to share with you first, before we get into the meat and potatoes, which we're about to do, the most important thing that you can learn today. And that is, none of it means squat. Any of it that I'm about to share with you, sorry about that. None of what I'm about to share with you means diddly squat. Until you actually physically take your fingers and start pressing keys on the keyboard, doing the stuff that I'm going to instruct you to do. You have to physically do it. And 99% of people, that's why they fail. Because they just don't do it. And they will say that, oh, I tried this and I tried. They didn't try that. What they did was they purchased an ebook and they thought to themselves, oh yeah, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. And they thought about it so much that they got to thinking that they were actually doing it. And so then they think to themselves, yeah, I tried that, when only they just read a PDF and that was it. And so they didn't really try anything. And you have to be honest with yourself. There's probably been a time when you purchased a product and you thought you were trying it, but really, if we're honest with ourselves, we really just kind of read about it and didn't actually do the steps, which is why you're not making millions with whatever the thing is that we're talking about now. So here's the key. All right, this stuff works. I don't care who you are, what's your background. There is zero excuse. I don't care what excuse you give me, except there's zero way for me to connect to the internet, which you're lying because you're watching this video. So there are zero excuses, except I didn't do it. That's the only excuse. I did not physically carry out the steps. So you've got to make that decision today. Are you going to physically carry out the steps or not? If you're not, just shut this off. Close this video right now and go about your day. All right, it's a waste of your time to watch the rest of this training. If you're going to physically carry this out, continue on with me. I'm going to show you something that can absolutely change your life. And if you've heard of the traffic source before, which I almost promise you probably have, don't immediately think, oh, I know what it is. This ain't going to work for me. That's not true. That's not true. That's the way to shut yourself down and to make yourself fail on everything you do. That's why you didn't take the action. You have to say, you know what, that might work. I see everybody else doing it. I see the guys that are making hundreds of millions of dollars. They're doing that stuff too. Well, they're using paid traffic also. But a lot of them started out this way and still use this method today. I know several guys that make, 7, 8, even 9 figures that still do this kind of stuff. So what I'm going to teach you today is not just a traffic method, all right? I'm going to teach you how to use this effectively to change your life and to have anything you want income-wise, all right? And that's what's important, not what it is how you go about it, because I can guarantee you've heard about this before, and you probably haven't done it in the way that I'm going to instruct you today. You probably haven't taken the action on it. Take the action today. Now, I'm done rambling. And we're going to jump right into this stuff, okay? The super traffic method. We're going to talk about a few things today. Number one, we're going to spill the beans, baby. We're going to talk about what this is, what is this magical source of traffic, and why is it the best? Also, we're going to go into where to find it. There's several places to find it, and you can find unlimited sources of it once you know this. And then we're going to talk about how to make an offer to sell, because let's face it, what good is any traffic if we don't have anything to sell them? So we got to have a product to put in their face so they would buy it and we can actually make money. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time, right? Show you how to do that. Very easy. Also, I'm going to give you some additional tips and help. This is some of the golden nuggets that I know will help you excel with this method. It came with experience and learning what works and what not. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right in and spill the beans.